Hello guys, and welcome to another Red Life Studio episode. Please subscribe and give me a like, and share my videos if you're enjoying them. Also, feel free to leave me a comment below. Now let's begin with today's stories.
My husband cheated on me 4 years ago. I want to leave now. Hey! My husband cheated on me with a work colleague of his. I caught them in my bed. He begged and cried and told me that it was nothing. I was so in love with him and I didn't even understand what this was happening to me. I thought he loved me. I thought he was happy with me. If you have gone through something like this, then you would understand how worthless I felt. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to hurt my children, who were 3 and 4 at the time. I was a stay-at-home mom and my husband, and I planned that I would be until they're in school, so I forgave him. I don't know if I really forgave him, but I chose to believe his sorries and forgiveness, and it took me at least 2 years to be able to look him in the face again. Now my daughters are in school and I'm back working for almost a year now. It all started coming back to me. Like it happened yesterday. I see him with her and I'm going mad. I still love him, but something is broken. I feel like I should never have waited, but better late than never. I want a divorce. I can provide for myself now and our children can live between my husband and I. My husband is very shocked now. He swears that he never did anything since and that he never hurt me again. Our families are confused too. When it all happened, they were all on my side telling me how strong I was. A good mother. But I'm still good and strong. My children are still my first priority, and I feel that I can't be broken because I'm so very broken. What example am I setting? Story 2. My kid is about to cheat on his girlfriend. Background. My 16-year-old is teenagering very hard right now. He had made some poor choices on social media in the past, and so when he set up Instagram, I have it loaded on my phone as well. He is aware of this. As an aside, he also has a spam account and he followed himself. Yep, and so I saw some shit he posted driving other kids on a provisional license, drinking at a party when he had the car, etc. Because of this, I did a spot check on his phone and saw all the videos there, so was able to confront him without him, knowing that I had seen his spam account. We've been a slow crawl back to trust. He is also now in counseling starting like a week ago. Current cluster. I happened to open his IG today to do a quick check because I was concerned about some issues this weekend, and I read a message to someone that looks like the friend of a friend, and he told her he is on a break from his girlfriend and wants to hang out. Fat lie. She asked him and he doubled down. I'm very clear it's none of my business, and he needs to deal with his own shit, but I feel absolutely terrible when I see his girlfriend and I'm so disappointed in him. I just have no idea how to handle it. I'm a wreck. Story 3. My 32M wife, 30F, cheated on me with one of my employees. I apologize in advance, this isn't proofread. Background. I met my now wife 12 years ago when I was in college. When we met, we instantly clicked. She a beautiful and smart woman. She is so wonderful to be around. She is the love of my life and I'm so distraught by this. We have been together almost for 10 years and happily married for around 6 years. Our relationship has always been healthy. I never thought there were any issues until now. We always communicated our feelings and hardly argued, and when we did, we would calmly discuss it. I've been a business owner for around 7 years now. It's a small software repairman store. It's a pretty small business, but it makes money. Around a year ago, I hired John, 28M, not his real name due to privacy. Now I want to say I'm not a bad-looking guy. I'm roughly 6 feet 2 inches and leaning more towards the lean side. I don't have an hideous face, but I'm not extremely attractive. John is roughly 6 feet 0 inches and is slightly on the bulky side. He is one of those guys you wouldn't want your wife to see. He is extremely attractive. When my wife met with John for the first time, she acted very strange around him. She was even a little flustered to be around him. I brushed it off as me overanalyzing it. However, my wife came into work more and more often. When she came, she would put on makeup and dress up. For context, my wife hardly dresses up. I found this a little suspicious, but again brushed it off as me being paranoid. John would talk and even flirt with my wife when I was around. He was also extra with her. I again brushed this off as jealously. Last month, my wife came into work to bring me lunch. She brought 2 lunches, which I thought was strange. I asked her about it and she said I thought I would pack 2 just in case John wanted some too. I thought this was a little weird and asked her why she would do that because he isn't her boyfriend and didn't need her to pack him a lunch. I can see my words were a bit much, but it just made me uncomfortable. She blew up at me and told me to stop being jealous. She told me that John was a very good person and friend, that he deserved the lunch more than I did. I felt a little hurt by her words, but apologized anyways. She asked me where he was and stormed into the break room where he was nowhere to be found. After I told her he was sick, she scoffed and left in a huff. I didn't get my lunch that day. This whole situation felt a little strange to me, so I decided to do some digging. I know it was wrong, but I went through her phone when she was asleep. I found out that she and John had been seeing each other for around 7 months now. My heart broke, it still is. This woman that I loved and trusted, who I had been with for 10 years, had just thrown it all away for some guy she only knew for barely a year. I scrolled through the messages, each one broke my heart a little more than the last. They had been making fun of me and everything. Exchanging photos and planning dates. I didn't know what to do or where to even start. So I took a bunch of screenshots and sent it to myself. This was all around a week and a half ago, and I'm still in shock. I don't know what to do. I want to confront her or something. However, I still love her and don't want to leave her. I don't know what to do. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you would like to see more, feel free to subscribe.